How do I know if lymphoma information online is outdated? If you're trying to understand lymphoma better, especially non-Hodgkin lymphoma, it's important to know whether the information you find online is current and accurate. Medical knowledge changes quickly, so using outdated sources can lead to misunderstandings. First, check the date of publication or the last update on the web page or article. Reliable medical sources usually update their content every 1 to 3 years. Since lymphoma treatment guidelines and research are always evolving, older information might not reflect the latest practices. Next, verify if the information aligns with guidelines from trusted organizations like the National Comprehensive Cancer Network, the American Society of Hematology, the World Health Organization, or the National Cancer Institute. These groups review and update their recommendations regularly based on new evidence. Look for references to recent clinical trials, systematic reviews, or consensus guidelines. For example, recent research has shown that some types of lymphoma are managed with active monitoring rather than immediate treatment, which might not be mentioned in older sources. Be cautious if the information promotes unproven treatments or claims miracle cures. Trustworthy resources clearly distinguish between established facts and ongoing research, and they emphasize the importance of consulting healthcare professionals. Check if the suggested follow-up and surveillance practices match current standards. For instance, recent guidelines recommend personalized follow-up schedules with less frequent imaging after remission, depending on the lymphoma subtype and patient risk factors. If a source suggests routine frequent scans without clinical reasons, it could be outdated. Also, consider the credibility of the source. Official cancer organization websites, academic journals, and hospital sites tend to be more reliable than personal blogs or commercial sites. They usually cite evidence and provide clear authorship information. For patients and caregivers, it's best to stick with trusted lymphoma organizations and cancer centers for information. Always discuss what you find online with your healthcare team to interpret it correctly and get personalized advice. If you come across conflicting or old information, cross-check it with recent guidelines or ask a lymphoma specialist. By applying these steps, you can better determine whether the lymphoma information you're reading is current and trustworthy. This helps ensure your decisions and understanding are based on the latest scientific knowledge and best clinical practices.